All right, folks, welcome back to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the fascinating world of everyday life and the little things that shape our experiences. Today, we're going to explore the significance of seemingly mundane moments, like waiting for test results, or the little rituals we have when entering someone's home. You know, it's those tiny details that often hold the most meaning. So let's kick things off with a classic example, the anticipation of waiting for test results. I mean, think about it. When you're waiting for something like that, it's like being on a roller coaster, right? Your heart races, your mind wanders, and you can't help but imagine all the possible outcomes.
Yeah, that's so true. I remember when I was waiting for my college acceptance letters. It felt like I was on the edge of a cliff, just waiting to jump, but what do you think makes that waiting period so intense?
Great question. It's all about uncertainty. When we don't know what's coming, our brains go into overdrive. It's like being in a suspenseful movie where you're just waiting for the big reveal. And speaking of reveals, have you ever had a moment where you were just so anxious about something and then it turned out to be completely different than you expected?
Oh, totally. I once thought I bombed a job interview, and I was convinced I'd never hear back. But then, out of nowhere, I got the offer. It was like winning the lottery.
Exactly. That's the beauty of life's surprises. It's like when you're walking toward the park and you see something unexpected. A street performer maybe, or a pop-up market. Those moments can change your entire day. And speaking of parks, have you ever noticed how some apartment buildings have security? It's like they're trying to create a little bubble of safety in the chaos of the city.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's kind of like having a bouncer at a club, right? But, do you think it really makes a difference?
Absolutely. It's all about peace of mind. Just like when you walk into someone's home and they ask you to remove your shoes. It's a small gesture, but it shows respect for their space. It's like saying, hey, I care about your home as much as you do.
Oh, wow. That's a really good point. I mean, I always feel a bit awkward when I have to take my shoes off, but now I see it differently. It's like a little ritual of trust.
Exactly. And rituals can be powerful. They create a sense of belonging and connection, just like when you're in a meeting that lasts for 2 hours, right? But if you're with the right people, it can feel like a productive brainstorming session rather than a drag.
Haha, right. I've definitely been in those meetings where I'm just counting the minutes. But, what do you think makes a meeting feel engaging?
It's all about participation. When people feel comfortable to raise their hands and share ideas, it transforms the atmosphere. It's like being in a classroom where everyone is encouraged to contribute. And speaking of contributions, have you ever had a class president who really inspired you?
Oh, for sure. Our class president was so charismatic. She could rally everyone together, and it felt like we were all part of something bigger. It's like she had this superpower.
Exactly. Leadership can be incredibly impactful. It's like winning a lottery of influence, where you can shape the experiences of others. And that's what makes these moments, whether it's a project presentation or a simple cafe meetup, so significant.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. It's like every little interaction can lead to something bigger, right?
Absolutely. Life is a series of interconnected moments. So let's keep exploring these themes and see where they take us.
I can't wait. It's like we're on this journey together, discovering all these hidden gems in our daily lives.